Jim here. We're gonna get back to the Miata while I'm waiting for paint and shit to dry. We're gonna show you on this video how to modify, destroy, cut, and rebuild a perfectly good big bore aftermarket stainless steel muffler. That's a hell of a lot of words to chew. As you can tell in this here video, this is a big bore aftermarket muffler. It's got 4 tailpipes, which, it's okay. It only has one feed in, which is actually 2.5 inch, 180 degree bend, and then it goes into a 90. That's okay too. But that's not good enough for my vehicle. This is for the Miata. As you may know, that I've been building a Ford Windsor engine, which is pretty much all done. Right now I have to start thinking about 3 things. A cross member for my transmission, which is actually pretty simple. I already have all the metal. I just have to get the measurement, cut it in, but I cannot do that until I figure out where my exhaust is going. So the number 2 thing on the list before I go and mount the transmission to the engine and try to lower it in the car is figure out where the tailpipes are going. Since this is a full race engine, I got to keep in mind full flow, but I also want to sound European because I was actually going to build this car after a Ferrari Daytona, but I don't want, if you want to do that, then just buy a Ferrari. So I just want to keep it to look like a Miata, but I wanted to have the European race circuit feel. All the interior is going to be brown leather, 100% stitched. I am putting a Ferrari Daytona steering wheel in it because that I already have that in place. I won't disclose that at this moment. So this muffler is supposed to give a I believe this came off of like a Dodge pickup truck or an aftermarket LS engine type, and it's supposed to have that growl. The problem with that is modern cars have all the they're too restricted. You got resonators and catalytic converters. That's all trash cans to me. This muffler right now is not a free-flowing muffler. You can hear it. It's got a bit of a rattle to it. We're going to fix that. I paid $20 for this muffler at the swap meet because, 99% of it's 100% stainless steel, but you can't really tell. This pipe right here that feeds in, I believe, is regular steel with a chrome fitting because it's all rusted up to the point where it's stainless steel. It looks like they transitioned with a weld from regular steel to stainless, and this is just tarnished, so I know that these are 100% stainless with the muffler. Now these things, I've already done this to a couple of other small projects, V6s, and it makes them, it wakes the smaller engine displacement up. Well, this is different. I want to make a free-flowing European sounding exhaust. So what does that mean? Well, let's see. I went to purchase a Porsche 911 muffler for the Miata because the muffler that's in the Miata is actually the same diameter. It fits up right behind the gas tank in front of the rear tail, basically underneath the trunk. The car is very, very small, but it's actually a lot of room in there. So I priced out a new, not made here, all made in Germany or Italy. An authentic Ferrari muffler is $1,700 just for the muffler. I was going to buy one, But then I'm like, well, let me see what's in the aftermarket for the Y2K bullshit. So I looked up the Porsche mufflers, and they're about the same price, anywhere from $600 to $2,000, just like the Ferrari muffler. They look identical, actually, but they're kind of big and bulky. So I was gonna buy one because I know a guy that had one for sale for like $400, but I didn't buy that. So then I found this one. Again, $20. It's actually smaller by 2.5 inches from the original Miata muffler. If you can believe that. This thing is enormous. Let's see if I can hold this thing up. You believe this is actually smaller than the muffler that was in the Miata? Well, it is. This, I don't want, so we're gonna cut these off. I'm cutting all of this. I'm gonna cut this off. All I want is the muffler. And the object of the game is I want to come in, since it's a Windsor engine, I want to come in to the right side, into the left side bag from the engine. There's going to be, on this car, I believe it's going to be 19 inches long. It's going to be an H-pipe made out of 3-inch exhaust. So the, because I might stay with 2.5, but I think I have enough room for 3-inch. We're going to figure out that as we're going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this muffler with 2.5-inch 100% stainless steel pipes, 90'd right in here. So I have to core a hole into this side and cut this crap off, put a new one on, and it's going to be 2 90s right here, because I want to come down the middle, come right into the back side. It's going to come straight up and around and in. So anyways, this is where my mufflers are going to come out. I want 8 of them. 8 mufflers coming out of this. The reason why 8 mufflers is because the European circuit, a lot of the cars, they will go straight in, straight out. So if you look at some of them cars, you'll see 8 tailpipes. Excuse me. This will be 8 tailpipes of 2-inch. 2-inch stainless steel, and I believe they're going to be right around 10 inches long, so I have enough of that. All I have to do is core my holes and weld this up. In order to do that, I have to split this pan. This pan has a seam. There is a seam right here already. So since I have to, I can just re-weld this stainless steel. We're gonna go from there because I got to get into that. So chances are this is probably filled with fiberglass, so I have to be careful with that because I don't want to choke on it and shit like that when I go to TIG weld this back together. So this is the new beginning for the Miata to run, while I'm waiting for other paint to dry and other vehicles for parts. So that's it. I'm going to document the whole process of making this here work. So have a good day. Thanks for watching.